This is the method of variation of parameter for solving differential equation. Now see the equation number 1. That is the second order differential equation. Y double dashed plus py dashed plus qy is equal to x. Now this can be solved when we can find the complementary function of that equation. Now let u and v are the two solutions, complementary function. Then y is equal to au plus bv. Let the equation is such that we have found that the complementary function is this. Y is equal to au plus bv, where we know that for the second order differential equation it must have two constants. So a and b are two arbitrary constants. Now this method says that first we will replace a and b by two unknown functions of x, phi and psi, xy, so that phi and psi are functions of x, and we determine phi and psi in such a way that y is equal to phi u plus psi v is the particular integral of equation. Now we have, if y is equal to phi u plus psi v, then we have y dashed is equal to phi u dashed. We have differentiate that one. Phi u dashed plus psi v dashed plus phi dashed u plus psi dashed v. Now since we have taken phi and psi two functions, we have to determine that. Now let there be a condition that phi and psi should be such that phi dashed u plus psi dashed v is equal to 0. Then we have substituting that condition, we get y dashed is equal to this phi u dash.
Their attendance.
Sorry, Shittam, is there any point?
No, ma'am.
Okay. If that is the condition, equation 3 is the condition on phi and psi, then y dash must be equal to phi u dash plus psi v dash. From this relation, we calculate v double dash is equal to this. Now substituting the values of y, y dash and y double dash in equation 1, and we rearrange the terms such that coefficient of phi, that is u double dash plus pu dash plus qu, coefficient of psi is equal to v double dash plus pv dash plus qv, and this one equation 6 is the equation 1. Now since u and v are the complementary function, the solution of that equation, therefore that must be 0. Therefore from this relation we get an equation on phi dash and psi dash. Therefore 3 is another equation of phi dash and psi dash. Solving these two, we get theoretically phi dash is this one, psi dash is equal to this one, where u and v are functions of x, x is a function of x. Therefore integrating that, we get phi and psi, and therefore the solution will be y is equal to phi u plus psi. This is the theory of variation of parameter. Since we have changed the constants into some functions, therefore the name variation of parameters. Now there is a working rule how to solve the given differential equation. These are the four conditions or four steps by which we can solve the given equation by using variation of parameter. What is these rules? Let the given equation be this, equation 1, and let the complementary function we have calculated from this equation by putting right hand side 0, the actual complementary function is au plus bv. Now let the general solution y is equal to phi u plus psi v where phi and psi are functions of x. Now conditions are phi dash u plus psi dash v is equal to 0 and phi dash u dash plus psi dash v dash is equal to x. We will have to form these two equations. Now then we solve phi dash and psi dash, and on integration we get phi and psi. Then the general solution will be y is equal to phi u plus psi v. Let us see how the solved problem. Problem number 1. The problem is using the method of variation of parameter, solve d square plus 1y is equal to x. This is the given differential equation. Now first of all we will have to find the complementary function. And then the auxiliary equation is m square plus 1 is equal to 0, and
Hello.
yes, and auxiliary equation is m square plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, m is equal to plus minus I. We know how to write the complementary function. Therefore, by that rule, we write the complementary function as a cos x plus b sin x. Therefore, here in this solution, u is equal to cos x, v is equal to sin x. Then the general solution will be phi u plus psi v. Put the value of u and v. This is equation number 2 or 1, whatever. Now we form the two equations, phi dash u plus psi dash v is equal to 0 and phi dash u dash plus psi dash v dash is equal to x. What will be the equation, second equation, phi dash u, that is phi dash cos x plus psi dash sin x is equal to 0, and another equation is phi dash u dash. U is equal to, we know, cos x, therefore u dash is equal to minus sin x, therefore minus phi dash sin x, and v is equal to sin x, therefore that is v dash is equal to cos x, therefore psi dash cos x is equal to, the right hand side is given as x, therefore we have written small x. Therefore these 2 and 3 equations, these are equations in phi dash and psi dash. Therefore eliminating phi dash, we get psi dash is equal to x cos x, and substituting that we get phi dash is equal to minus x sin x. Therefore we can integrate that with respect to x, we get phi x cos x minus sin x plus c1, and psi, integrating that also we get this equation. Therefore come to the next page. Therefore the general solution or the required solution will be phi u plus psi v. Substitute the value of phi, and u is the complementary function, therefore this is phi u plus psi v. Therefore this is the solution. Similarly, see the problem 2. This is also second order differential equation. The auxiliary equation is this. We get the complementary function as a cos x plus b sin x. Therefore u is equal to cos 2x and v is equal to sin 2x. Therefore general solution will be y is equal to phi u plus psi v, and the two equations from which equations in phi dash হচ্ছে phi dash u plus psi dash v is equal to 0, and phi dash u dash plus psi dash v dash is equal to, the right hand side given equation 2 is tan 2x. Therefore put that. Therefore from these 2 and 3 equation we get phi dash and psi dash, and we integrate those things, those phi and psi, we get phi and psi, and we can write the solution as this. So it is clear. Is there any problem? You have to
No, ma'am.
yes, you have to memorize the 4 steps, and then according those steps you can solve the method of by the method of variation of parameters. So I had sent the other worked out problems also, and also the exercise. Therefore go through the exercises, do the problems, practice the problems so that you can get the method of variation parameter. So in semester there will be at least one question on method of variation of parameters. Therefore, do not skip that one. Mm, you will get one question. Now, this is the differential equation syllabus for this semester. Now we will start the series solution. Before that, I want to tell you that I want to ask: have you given the class test for other parts?
No, ma'am.
Uh, have you discussed with your teachers about the dates? For the class tests?
Yes, ma'am. I think for A section, the fluid mechanics and dynamics class test has been decided.
Nah, what about maths?
অনির্বাণ জানিস কি?
না সত্যম
Because there are three other parts, na? There are four parts of this syllabus. We four teachers are taking your classes, right?
yes ma'am.
So I think two tests are to be taken. So I will discuss with your other teachers so that it can be clubbed and taken in the class tests. Okay. So let us go to the next notes. Open that one. Series solution.
1 minute.
Okay.
Madam.
Okay, no problem. Yes. This is the series solution of differential equations. We had discussed about the differential equations with constant coefficients. Now, linear equations but with variable constants. Therefore, it becomes difficult to find the solution in other methods. We use this series solution method. Um, there are two parts of the series solution. First part is, say this is the differential equation p0x d2y dx2 plus p1x dy dx plus p2x y is equal to 0. This is a differential equation where p0x, p1x and p2x, these are the coefficients, these are polynomials in x. Now, let x be x is equal to a be a point for which p0 a is not equal to 0. That means the coefficient of d2y dx2, this is not equal to 0 for a point x is equal to a. Then we say that x is equal to a is an ordinary point of the equation, and if this is an ordinary point, then the solution about x is equal to a. It is said that the solution about x is equal to a is given by y is equal to a0 plus a1 x minus a plus a2 x minus a whole square plus etc. And as a summation, we write this series as ar x minus a to the power r is equal to from 0 to infinity. Therefore, this is a series solution of the differential equation for which x is equal to a is an ordinary point. Now, x is equal to 0, say a is equal to 0. Then what will be the solution? The solution will be ar x to the power r. And the solution may be written as y is equal to, there will be two constants, a into some series of x plus b into some series of x, where a and b are arbitrary constants. Now, how to find the solution? At x is equal to 0, the solution is equal to, about x is equal to 0, the solution is summation ar x to the power r, where a1, a0, a1, a2, etc., these are constants. But we know that the equation is second order equation, therefore at the most we must have two arbitrary constants. Therefore, it is obvious that here infinite number of constants, but all of the constants must be expressed in terms of two arbitrary constants. How it is found? Now, if y is this solution, this is a trial solution given in 3, then we write y dashed and then we write y double dashed. Substitute y double dashed, y dashed and y in the given equation. This is the theory. And the right hand side is equal to 0. Therefore, in the left hand side, there will be infinite terms of various powers of x, and the right hand side is equal to 0. This is an identical equation. Therefore, from the left hand side, we choose all the powers. For example, we choose the powers x to the power r, whose coefficients are obtained, that we put is equal to 0, since in the right hand side that coefficient is equal to 0. Therefore, here we see that equating to 0 the coefficients of the various powers of x. এখানটা outline করতে পারো. This is an important step. Equating to 0 the coefficients of the various powers of x, we will get a number of equations involving a0, a1, a2, etc. Then solving those equations, we get the values of the constants in terms of any two constants. Therefore, substituting those values, we get the solution. Therefore, there are three steps. Number one, we have to see whether the point about which we are going to solve is an ordinary point or not. If it is ordinary point, then the solution is of the form summation ar x to the power r. Then we will substitute y, y dashed, y double dashed in terms of series, and substituting that, the right hand side will be 0 and left hand side will be an infinite series. Now we will take all the coefficients of each term is equal to 0. Therefore, we will get solutions, we will get several equations in a0, a1, a2, a3, etc. Then we solve that equations so that we get the coefficients. Substituting the values of coefficients, we get the solution. These are the steps. See the worked out problem. This is a This is an equation d2y dx2 minus 2x dy dx plus 2ny is equal to 0. For different value of n, this is different equation. This equation is known as Hermite's equation. We may take n is equal to 1 and we can solve this. Let us see. They have kept it as n because this is a special type of equation. This is known as Hermite's equation. Now see that if x is equal to 0, the coefficient of highest order operator is 1. That is non-zero. Therefore, we see that x is equal to 0 is an ordinary point. Then the solution will be y is equal to ar summation ar x to the power r is equal to 0 to infinity, 0, 1, 2, etc. positive integers. Therefore, dy dx is this ar into r x to the power r minus 1. d2y dx2 is ar r minus 1 x to the power r minus 2. Now we substitute in the given equation. This is the equation. First term is d2y dx2, second term is dy dx, and third term is y. Now, first we equate the coefficient of x to the power r. We take from আরেকটু নিচে নামাও তাহলে দেখতে সুবিধা হবে এটা না 369 এর ফার্স্ট লাইন and the last line of 368 so that we can refer that. Yes, what we will do, the right hand side is 0, therefore the coefficient of left hand side should be equal to 0 since this is identical. Now we have taken x to the power coefficient of x to the power r. From the first term, what will be the coefficient of x to the power r? See, r is equal x to the power r minus 2. Okay, so if we write r is equal to r plus 2, then that will give x to the power r. Therefore, you can write it here. They have written r is equal to 2 to infinity. You can write it r is equal to 0 to infinity. Nothing, doesn't matter. So for the first term, put r is equal to r plus 2. That will give you x to the power r term. Therefore, that will be the coefficient a r plus 2 into r plus 1. Now from the second term, what is the x to the power r coefficient? That is 2r ar. And from the third term, what is the x to the power r coefficient? That is 2n ar. That is equal to 0. Therefore, this is the coefficient of x to the power r. We have written it as ar plus 2 is equal to in terms of ar. This is called a recurrence relation. Now putting r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. we will get all the coefficients. Now if we put r is equal to 0, we get a2 is equal to minus n a0. From here we will get n is given in the equation, value of the n. Then we put r is equal to 1, we get a3 is equal to minus of n minus 1 by 3 a1. Now put n is equal to 2, we get a4 in terms of a2. Again a2 is in terms of a0. From if we put r is equal to 3, we get a5, that is in terms of a3, and a3 is in terms of a1. Therefore, all the coefficients will be either in terms of a0 or in terms of a1. Therefore, calculating this, we get the solution as y is equal to a0. See, all the even terms has the coefficient a0, and all the odd terms no. So let me see, একটু স্ক্রল ডাউন করতে হবে। হ্যাঁ, দেখ a0 হচ্ছে তোমার a2, তার মানে থার্ড টার্মটা, সেকেন্ড টার্মটা a2, a3, etc. Therefore, the first term is a0, x to the power 0, that means a0. Second term is a1, that is with a1, and then a2. Therefore, A2 is in terms of A0. Therefore, taking out A0, we get 1 minus nx square by factorial 1 প্লাস সিম্পলিফাই করেছে করে এগুলো হচ্ছে পাওয়ার মানে ইভেন পাওয়ার্স অফ এক্স and the second term is odd powers of x. Therefore, we see that in this solution there are only two arbitrary constants a0 and a1. Now, one thing we see that if n is given in the given equation, if n is equal to even, then we see that the first term, see the first part of the solution reduces to a polynomial when n is equal to 0 or n is equal to 2. At certain n is equal to even, then it will have a finite polynomial because it will be 0. Say n is equal to 8. That means up to n is equal to 6, it will be non-zero, and after that it will be 0. Therefore, that will be a polynomial. Similarly, if n is even integer, then we see that a0 will be an infinite series and a1 coefficient, that will be a polynomial. This is the solution of the given differential equation. Now,
বলছি ওটা আইডেন্টিটি কেন ঠিক বুঝতে পারলাম না, একবার বলবেন?
আমি যদি সাবস্টিটিউট করি একটা solution, if we substitute a trial solution, the right hand side becomes 0. That means the left hand side coefficients must be equal to 0. তাই তো? কারণ রাইট হ্যান্ড সাইড কেও যদি আমি লিখি as 0
মানে
into
পলিনোমিয়াল কম্পারিজনের মতো, তাই তো?
হ্যাঁ 0 into x
আচ্ছা
to the power 1 plus 0 into x to the power 2, এইভাবে তো রাইট হ্যান্ড সাইডটা লিখতে পারি। তাহলে all coefficients must be equated to 0.
বুঝতে পারছি।
So this is one method for ordinary. এটাতে যাওয়ার আগে আমি আরেকটা ইকুয়েশন আমি দেখাবো, যেটা কি আচ্ছা আমি কি কোনো প্রবলেম দিয়েছিলাম? 389, page number 389. See page number 389. একটুখানি এগো তো, page number 389 আছে কি? হ্যাঁ এখানে question number 2. Question number 2, তার যে ফার্স্ট টার্ম ফার্স্ট ইকুয়েশনটা, এখানে দেখো কোএফিশিয়েন্ট ইজ ইকুয়াল টু 1. Yes. Therefore, x is equal to 0 is an ordinary point. ঠিক এইভাবে সলিউশনটাকে যদি বার করো তাহলে দেখো সলিউশনের আনসার দেওয়া আছে in terms of a0 and a1. ঠিক আছে, this is the solution. এখানে দেখো a3 a4 এগুলো সমস্ত a3 a5 সব 0 হয়ে গেছে নিশ্চয়ই, কারণ ওখানে নেই, only a0 and positive I mean even powers গুলো রয়েছে।
নরমাল সলিউশন আর সিরিজ সলিউশন, মানে সিরিজ সলিউশনটা কেন দরকার হয় ম্যাম?
দরকার হয় অনেক সময়,
মানে এটা তো নরমালও বার করা যাবে,
অনেক সময় এটা তো পাওয়া যাবে, কিন্তু এইটা তো তোমার প্র্যাকটিক্যাল পারপাসে তো আসে না। অনেক সময় হয়, অনেক সময় উই গেট সাম ফিজিক্যাল equations for physical problems where the equations are very complicated, so that we cannot find complementary function, we cannot find particular integral. These are the simple equations you can solve by any method, but you have to know how to solve the series solution. ওকে, বুঝা গেল?
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু এটা সিম্পল দিয়েছে মানে এই নয় যে যে কোনো ফিজিক্যাল প্রবলেমে আমরা ওইটা সলভ করতে পারবো, সেটা নাও করতে পারি। সেই জন্য এই সিরিজ সলিউশনটা দেওয়া হয় যাতে কিনা করা যায়। এটা তুমি মেথডটা শিখছো, নট দ্য প্রবলেম। ওকে,
তাহলে মানে একটা মানে এখানে ফাংশনটা তো মানে ডেফিনাইট আসছে না, ইনফাইনাইট সিরিজ পর্যন্ত যাচ্ছে, আর এটারে আমি মানে কমপ্লিট সলিউশনও পাচ্ছি, তাহলে দুটো মানে কি করে
কোথায়?
মানে এটা যদি আমি এমনি সলভ করি যে কোনো একটা মেথড দিয়ে, ওয়ান ইন্টিগ্রাল নোন মেথড বা ভেরিয়েশন মেথড,
হ্যাঁ
একটা
হ্যাঁ,
একটা
আসুক
সলিউশন তো পাবো।
আসুক কমপ্লেক্স এলেও সেটাও তো সিরিজ সলিউশনে ফর্ম করা যায়, সেটাকে তুমি ব্রেক করে দেখবে এই ধরনের সিরিজ সলিউশন আসে।
মানে ওটা যদি সাইন এস কজেসটাকে ভেঙে দিই বা ওরম, তাহলে এরকম সিরিজে চলে আসবে।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, এটা তোমার সিম্পল, দিস ইজ এ সিম্পল ইকুয়েশন, সো ইউ ক্যান জাস্ট সি অ্যান্ড you know that what will be the result by other methods, but it is not that simple in physical problems. In physical problems there may be equations where CF and PI cannot be found. এখানে রাইট হ্যান্ড সাইড জিরো আছে, নন জিরো টার্মও আসবে এরপরে, দ্যাট ইজ নট দ্যাট ইজি. X is equal to 0 is the ordinary point. If x is equal to 0 is the singular point, then you cannot find a CF and PI etc. physical problems. Then you have to find the series form. Okay? কারণ ওখানে তুমি যদি করো এই সিরিজ ফর্মে এসে পলিনোমিয়াল ফর্ম এসে যায়. These are the methods of solving. This is not the problem specific. These are the methods which is used in physical problems. ওকে, তুমি তো এমনি কোথাও ডিফারেনশিয়াল ইকুয়েশন পাবে না, কোনো একটা ফিজিক্যাল প্রবলেম আসবে, সেখানে ডিফারেনশিয়াল ইকুয়েশন আসবে, দেন ইউ হ্যাভ টু সলভ ইট. দেয়ার আর ভ্যারিয়াস মেথডস. The elementary one is CFPI, then series solution, then there are transform method, Laplace transform, Fourier transform. These are all the methods of solving differential equations. From where differential equations come? Differential equations come from the physical problems which are in our practical world. That is why my battery is so that is why we are just learning the problems, the methods. Acha, এক minute, just wait, my battery is very low. I will sign in another device. Okay, just 1 minute, just I am
नहीं नहीं मैम, आ रही दूसरे डिवाइस से।
ओके ओके।
Yes. Hello?
Yes, madam.
Hmm. Now come to the second part. Method of Frobenius. এই যাও মেথড অফ ফ্রবেনিয়াস কোথায় গেল তারপরে ইয়েস 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 মেথড অফ ফ্রবেনিয়াস একই রকম দেখতে ইকুয়েশন সেম টাইপ অফ ইকুয়েশন p0x d2y dx2 plus p1x dy dx plus p2x y is equal to 0
এই
where
মেথডটা বোধহয়
p1
নোটটাতে মিস হয়ে গেছে, কয়েকটা
কেন
পেজ মিসিং আছে, কয়েকটা পেজ মিসিং আছে।
পরপর পরপর হয়তো কয়েকটা পেজ না, সেটা আমি ইচ্ছে করেই দিয়েছি যেটুকু দরকার। যেটা যেটা মিসিং আছে সেটা আমাকে বলো, তারপর আমি দেখব। ঠিক আছে, আমি পড়িয়ে যাই তারপরে দেখছি। নাও দিস ইজ দ্য গিভেন ইকুয়েশন। নাও if x is equal to a, if we put x is equal to a, this is page number 370. There is no 370.
No, ma'am, it is skipped, ma'am.
ওটাই ওটাই মানে মিসিং আছে আর কি পুরো জিনিস।
369 and then তাহলে এখন কি করে পাঠাবো রে, এটাই তো ইম্পর্টেন্ট। এখন আমি পাঠিয়ে দেব হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করে কি কি আছে, কি কি পেজ নেই বলো তো। পেজ 370 371 তাই তো?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ওইগুলো মানে নেই আর কি।
372 আছে, 373 আছে, তাই তো? কোনটা কোনটা নেই বলো, আমি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করে পাঠিয়ে দিচ্ছি, অ্যাটলিস্ট মানে 2-3টে পেজ। এই নিউ মেথডটা জানতে হবে। আচ্ছা, সেটা আমি যাচ্ছি পরে। আমি আগে 370 আর 371 পাঠিয়ে দিই, জাস্ট পাঠিয়ে দিচ্ছি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করে। সমস্যা হচ্ছে কেন, তাহলে ডিসকাস করতে পারবো। আমি একটু আউট হয়ে যাই। Shettam, see, I have sent 2 pages, 370 and 371. Can you share then that 2 pages, and after that we will come to 72.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Share the pages 370 and 371. Now share the page 370.
अनिर्बान
অনির্বাণ হোয়াটসঅ্যাপটা দেখ।
अनिर्बान व्हाट्सएप में देखो, वहां पे होगा।
Tomorrow I will send the scanned part of 71, 70, 71 and 77, etc. Today let us discuss this. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay. Tomorrow I will send the scanned portion. Now the given equation is P0 d2y dx to P1 d2 dy dx plus P2 y is equal to 0. Now if we put x is equal to a and we see that P0 a is equal to 0, then it is not an ordinary point anymore, so that you can use the previous formula. This point is called the singular point. If the first coefficient, that means the coefficient of highest degree of the derivative, is equal to 0 about a point, then we say that the point is defined as the singular point. Now the singular points are of two parts, two types. One is called regular singularity, another is called irregular singularity. Now if the point is regular singularity, then we can solve by the series method. If it is not regular, it is called irregular singularity, then we cannot solve it by series method. Therefore, whenever it is simple that if an equation is given to find the series solution, then you must know that it must be regular singular point. Otherwise, it is not given in the problem in the semester. So we will discuss only the regular singular point. What is regular singular point? If we simplify or transform this equation of this type, d2y dx to 1 by x minus a into r1x dy dx plus r2x by x minus a whole square, then r1x and r2x can be expanded in Taylor series expansion. Then we say that this is regular singular point. And if it cannot be expanded, then the point is called irregular singular point. Now if it is regular singular point, then how can we solve? নিচের দিকে এসো, তোমাদের জাস্ট জেনে রাখলেই হবে there are two types of singular point. One is regular singular point, another is irregular singular point. Definition of regular singular point and a definition of irregular singular point. That is all. Now how to solve the solution, how to solve the equation. Come to the page 371. These are the discussion for regular and irregular. I think your Grewal book has given better definition for regular and irregular singularity. Therefore, share 371. The second page which I had sent just now at WhatsApp. Yes. Say x is equal to a is a regular singular point. Then the solution is written in terms of 2. What is that? Summation r is equal to 0 to infinity a r x minus a to the power m plus r. We know r is equal to 0, r is equal to 1, r is equal to 2, etc. But what will be m? We will have to calculate the value of m. Therefore, for regular singularity, the solution is like this. Then we calculate y dashed, then we calculate y double dashed, and then we substitute in the equation. As previous, we will get an equation substituting d2y dx to dy dx and y in given equation. Then we will equate the coefficients of lowest power of x equal to 0. Substituting all these, the left hand side will be an infinite series. What we will do? We will take out the coefficients of the lowest power of x. It may be x to the power 0, it may be x to the power 1. Whatever is lowest power of x, we'll take out the coefficients and will equal to 0. We'll write equal to 0. This equation is called indicial equation. Just underline that, indicial, INDICIAL, indicial equation. Now solving indicial equation, we will get the values of m. If this is second order differential equation, we will get two values of m, and substituting the values, we will solve these. This method is known as Frobenius method. Now there are cases. Number 1, if the roots of the indicial equation are distinct and not differing by an integer. Case 1. Not differing by an integer. These roots are distinct and not differing by an integer. Say m is equal to 0 and m is equal to 5. Then the roots are distinct and not differing by an integer. In this case, in this case, the solution will be y is equal to c1, y at m is equal to m1 plus c2, y at m is equal to m2. Now we get the solved problem for this method. The given equation is, see the exercise 2, solved problem. The equation is given x minus x square d2y dx2 plus 4 dy dx plus 2y is equal to 0. Therefore, we see that x is equal to 0 is a regular singular point. Now, let us assume that the solution is of the form, go to the next page, 372. It is a difficult one, that is why we will go slowly. Now, they have calculated x is equal to 0 is a regular singular point. Now, what will be the solution? Let the solution is y is equal to summation ar x to the power m plus r. Then we put y dashed, calculate y dashed, calculate y double dashed. Now, substituting all these values in the given differential equation, we get the equation. What is that? X into x minus x square summation of d2y dx2, we have put d2y dx2 plus 4 into dy dx. There were 4 into, we have put dy dx plus 2y. We have put that one. We have substituted that one equal to 0. Now they have simplified that. And they have taken inside x minus x square. Therefore, these are the 4 terms. Now, what we will do? We will take out the, see the equation 1 is given here. This is the simplified form. Now go to the 373, page number 373. What is the second step? Second step is lowest power of x coefficient is equal to 0. So the lowest power will be x to the power, see from the first term, put r is equal to 0, that is the lowest power. Therefore, a0 m into m plus 3 is equal to 0. This is the indicial equation, and solving this, 0 and m is equal to minus 3. Now we will find the recurrence relation, equating the coefficient of x to the power m plus r equal to 0. See, this is the equation 2, which gives the recurrence relation ar plus 1 in terms of ar. Now, if we put r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, we will get a1, a2, a3, etc. Therefore, the solution will be y a0 x to the power m, etc. Now put m is equal to 0 and m is equal to minus 3, we will get the solutions. Therefore, for m is equal to 0, that is y at 0, and put m is equal to minus 3, that is y at minus 3, and therefore c1 y at 0 plus c2 y at minus 2. These are the solutions. This is the case 1. We will discuss this much. We will not go to the case 2 because that is again complicated. So I just write it in step forms. What is the Frobenius method? Frobenius method is finding a solution about a singular point. So if x is equal to 0 is a singular point, what we will do? Step number 1 is the solution we write y is equal to summation a r x to the power m plus r. Okay. Now step number 2 is write y dashed, y double dashed and y3 dashed, y double dashed. Now step number 3 is put y dashed, y double dashed in the given differential equation and simplify it. Therefore right hand side will be 0. Now step number 4 is we put the lowest degree coefficient, lowest degree of x, lowest power of x, that coefficient we will take out and we will put that is equal to 0. That means we will have to find the indicial equation. Indicial equation can, because indicial equation will give you the values of m, two values. If it is second order, we will get the values of m. Therefore this is step number 4. Step number 5 is we will write the solution y at m1, y at m2, and the solution will be c1 y at m1 plus c2 y at m2. These are the 5 steps. If you have pen or pencil, you can just write it. I am telling again, I am repeating that one, the steps. There are 5 steps. Number 1 is write the trial solution. Y is equal to summation a r x to the power m plus r. This is step number 1. Step number 2 is find y dashed, y double dashed and y. Step number 3 is substitute the value of y, y dashed and y double dashed in our given differential equation. Step number 4 is find the indicial equation. What is indicial equation? We will equate the coefficient of the lowest power of x equal to 0. Therefore, that is indicial equation. Number 5 is we will find the recurrence relation, so that we put r is equal to 1, r is equal to 2, r is equal to 3. We will get all the coefficients. Now what will be step number 6? Since we have got the values of m, the solution will be c1, solution is equal to c1 y at m1 plus c2 y at m2. These are the 6 steps to find the solution when the roots of indicial equation are distinct and not differing by integer 1. Therefore, these are the solutions. এই পর্যন্ত থাক, কারণ দিস ইজ ডিফিকাল্ট কনসেপ্ট। সিরিজ সলিউশনে তাহলে আমরা দুটো করলাম, একটা হচ্ছে অ্যাবাউট অর্ডিনারি পয়েন্ট অ্যান্ড ফ্রবেনিয়াস মেথড অ্যাবাউট সিঙ্গুলার পয়েন্ট। ডেফিনিশনটা পড়ে নেবে, হোয়াট ইজ রেগুলার সিঙ্গুলার পয়েন্ট, হোয়াট ইজ ইরেগুলার সিঙ্গুলার পয়েন্ট। তোমাদের গ্রে ওয়ালে দেখবে ছোট করে দেওয়া আছে, ওটা জাস্ট তুলে নেবে। তারপরে কি, তারপরে indicial equationের রুটের depending on the roots of the indicial equation we must have 3 cases. Only one case is discussed, that is case number 1, which we have solved for this given equation. Okay, আজকে এই পর্যন্ত থাক, কারণ এরপরে টানলে মাথার বাইরে দিয়ে বেরিয়ে যাবে। কারণ সিরিজ সলিউশনটা একটু ভালো করে পড়তে হবে, বিকজ আফটার দ্যাট there is an application of series solution in Legendre polynomial and Bessel's equation, Legendre equation and Bessel equation, which are the two topics for your semester, last topics. Therefore আজকে এই পর্যন্ত থাক। নেক্সট ক্লাস কবে হবে?
ম্যাডাম নেক্সট উইক তো ক্লাস হবে না আই থিঙ্ক